you earned last week, you can be using them today. This is a big one, $2,000 on the line. I don't want you going out early. Use your free rejoins. Get excited. We've got almost 15,000. We've got 14,700 people in this game. Wow. If any of these questions are a Thanos, that's like 7,000 people right there. Are you guys suited up? I know we've got people out there wearing Captain Marvel shirts. Anyone with Captain America, Iron Man? You've seen my bag of t-shirts. It's pretty much all Marvel or Disney based in some way, shape, or form. With almost 15,000 people. Are you excited? We got to get excited, folks, because this is one of our biggest games. $2,000 on the line. I think we're just about ready. So gear up. Grab your shield. Grab your repulsor rays, grab your bows and your arrows. Let's banish these comments together, knock them out of here. So we also say bye-bye to Bucky there. Wow, see him, man. Wow, that hits us in the feelings. The Quinjet's ready. We knocked those into the quantum realm. Let's gear up with 15,000 people. Here's warm-up question number 1. In the MCU, which of these characters does not draw their powers from an Infinity Stone? Scarlet Witch, Groot, or Vision? The Infinity Stones powered early Hydra weapons, but they've also been used to bring Vision to life and give Scarlet Witch her powers. Groot was born a living tree. That is your answer. He didn't get his powers from a stone. He was born a living tree. 10,233 of you getting that one right. You're moving on, but that's only 73%. I'm surprised more of you didn't get that one right. Vision is powered by the Mind Stone right there in his forehead, and Scarlet Witch is powered by the Reality Stone. Maybe for those of you who got that one right, or for who went with Scarlet Witch, you're thinking about the comics. Remember that one? She's a mutant in the comics. We don't have mutants in the MCU, but maybe we will soon. We've got a lot of you back in this game. Way to go, using your free rejoins that maybe you got last week, right? That's right, Scarlet Witch is a Mind Stone person. It's okay though, folks. Question 2's here. Maybe you're gonna do better than I would. It's worth a bonus SB. Here's your question. Which of these characters survived the snap? Falcon, Spider-Man, or Nebula? Infinity War ended with Thanos wiping out half of all life in the universe, including key heroes. 2 of the Guardians of the Galaxy survived, Rocket and Nebula. How many of you survived that question? 7,826 of you. That's only 65% of you, though. A lot of people going for Falcon and Spider-Man. Both of them snapped, gone, dust. And many of you are gone as well, but I see a lot of you rejoining. I see 1,400 plus people already back in the game with a free rejoin. You must have those saved up from last week, and that is awesome. Way to use that now on a big quiz. $2,000 on the line. Let's keep going. Question 3 is here, and it's worth a bonus SB. Here's your question. Which MCU movie features Stan Lee preparing for a role in another movie? Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier, or Captain Marvel? Stan Lee's cameos have been a constant in the MCU movies. They're all wonderful, and he's been an army man and a space barber. Most recently, he was on a train preparing to play himself in Mallrats during Captain Marvel. That's the answer. How many of you are still on the rails here? 3,756 of you, but snap, over 50% of you are gone. 5,527 people are out. A lot of people went with Captain America the Winter Soldier, where he is actually a security guard at a museum. But good job. 1,800 people have just used a free rejoin to get back in. 2,200 of you believing in your knowledge of the MCU. Let's keep going. You still have bonus SB that you can always play for, like this one in question 4. Here it is. Which of these characters has never been seen on camera physically holding an Infinity Stone in their hand? Carol Danvers, Arnim Zola, or Ronan the Accuser? The Infinity Stones are so powerful that they can do serious damage if you try to hold one. Just ask the Red Skull, which is why his crony, Arnim Zola, never dared to try it, never dared pick up an Infinity Stone in his hand. 1,965 of you got that right. You're moving on, but wow, again, 3,774 of you are out. We lost more of you on that question. Ronan the Accuser holds the Power Stone in his hand, smashes it into his hammer in Guardians of the Galaxy, and Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, holds the Tesseract in her hand, which is the Space Stone. Good job getting back in here, folks. 1,000 plus people back in with a free rejoin. We're on to question 5, worth a bonus SB. Here it is. What comic storyline partially inspired the plot of Thor Ragnarok? The God Butcher, Planet Hulk, or Whom the Gods Would Destroy? A large portion of Ragnarok takes place on the battle planet of Sakaar, where victories in gladiator fights have turned Hulk into a celebrity, which is the basic plot of Planet Hulk. Any comic book fans out there get that one? 2,266 of you are moving on. Well done. That's a higher percentage. That was about 70% of you who are on to the next question. You've made it halfway. Holy cow. How does it feel? Are you hulking out a little bit? You're feeling stronger? You feeling like you could do it? We did lose 1,000 people on that one. You got butchered. You got destroyed, as it were. But stay strong, because you are on to question 6 now, where you can play for a bonus SB at the very least. Here's your question. In Infinity War, whose voice can be heard sending a distress call on behalf of the Asgardians? Kenneth Branagh, Chris Hemsworth, or Idris Elba? Idris Elba. Which of those did it? Speaking of Ragnarok, Infinity War picks up where it left off. The Asgardians in space under attack by Thanos and his children. The voice you hear asking for help is the first Thor director, Sir Kenneth Branagh. That is your answer. Snap. Once again, about 50% of you gone. 1,356 people got that one right. Over 1,000 of you got that one wrong, though. Chris Hemsworth and Idris Elba, Thor and his good friend, were both down for the count by that point. They weren't sending a distress call. No, Heimdall, he didn't have the strength left in him. He only had strength to send Hulk to Earth. All right, we got to go to question number 7 now before I keep nerding out. This one's worth a bonus SB. Here is your question. Where would you go to visit the location used for the establishing shots of Wakanda's Warrior Falls? Africa, South America, or Japan? Does this question have anyone else going, Wakanda forever? The site where the king of Wakanda accepts challenges to his throne was shot mostly on a practical set, but the distant shots are of Iguazu Falls in South America. That is your answer. 608 of you still in. Good job there, but we lost. Again, 62% of you are out. Almost 1,000 people out on that one. A lot of you went with Africa, and that makes sense. Wakanda is an African country, but they filmed in South America for this one. I believe in you, though. Get back up. Did the Black Panther stay down? No. He fought on. I like seeing that we've got 185 more free rejoins. Using those rejoins from last week. Well done. We're on to question number 8 now, worth a bonus SB that you can always be playing for. Here it is. In which of these movies do you hear the word Avengers said aloud? The Incredible Hulk, Captain America the Winter Soldier, or Thor Ragnarok? The MCU's original supergroup is alluded to all the way back in the first Iron Man, but doesn't get mentioned by name in all of the films after that one. Although it's used to brighten up the Hulk in Thor Ragnarok. How many of you are Ragnarok in this quiz? 260 of you are still in, fighting strong, but that's only 32% of you. Wow. Wow. How many of you are there going to be to take on the Thanos that is Q10? I don't know. We've still got one question standing between us and Q10. Question 9 is here. It's worth a bonus SB. Let's see if you can get it. In Captain America Civil War, which of these words did not activate the Winter Soldier? Rusted, resolve, or freight car? A red notebook is central to the plot of Civil War as Helmut Zemo, also known as Baron Zemo, hunts it down so he can control the Winter Soldier by speaking the activation words in Russian, which do not include resolve. Resolve was not one of those words, but 224 of you have resolved to stay in this quiz. You've made it this far and are ready for our final question. If you had fun playing this game, tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link. If people sign up with it, you'll get a free rejoin, and those free rejoins come in handy. 29 people used one to stay alive in this quiz. And hey, if you used up all the free rejoins you earned last week, don't sweat it, because we're going to give you the chance to earn more. Next week will be second chance week. Every game you play will earn you a free rejoin that you can use as a second chance in one of next week's games. Also, if you didn't use all your rejoins this week, don't fret. We're extending them so you can still use them in next week's games. And it all starts on Monday with 2 games, including a brand new Disney game. You won't want to miss that. You can use your free rejoins on that one. That seems like a game you want to be at. But hey, this game, it's special in its own way. It was brought to you by BarkBox. BarkBox delivers a new box of treats and toys for your furry little friends each month. For a limited time, when you subscribe to any plan through swagbucks.com, you'll get 4,000 SB. You'll get your first box for just $5, plus a free toy each month of your subscription. Jump on it right after this game. It's a limited time offer. You have to be a US player to qualify, and you also need to be a first-time customer. But hey, even if you don't have a furry friend of your own, you don't have a pet at home, maybe your brother or sister has a pet, and you treat them like your niece or nephew, why not get them a little present? All right, we're here at question number 10. We still have 255 heroes in this game. Well done. We've got over 13,000 people still with us because you know you got to collect your bonus SB at the end of this one. You love the MCU. You phased out, but not entirely. Well done. We have a bonus SB attached to this question. It's time to see how many of you are going to take down Thanos. Here is Q10. Which MCU film inspired Disney to donate $1 million to youth STEM programs? Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, or Black Panther? Marvel is a universe filled with scientific geniuses, so it shouldn't be a surprise that they inspired Disney's support for the STEM community. Shuri was the muse this time, which means Black Panther is the answer. 186 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting